We're doing a bit of a break from Day and look into more of what I want throughout that. Maybe some. We're gonna go right ahead with Mega Man here. That's crazy to me. You know, all about these robots that are one that's behind the destruction. What? And Proto Man steals Dr. Wily. Hey Shadow, good to see you again, and your favorite series. So yeah, Mega Man 5. It's Proto Man supposedly behind all of the evil doings here. So we're gonna jump right into it. Now, you thought I was bad with remembering the robot. Very novice at this game. I think if I remember right, it's Star, Gravity, Stone, then Charge? I don't know, we'll have to see. But I remember I always started out on Starman. So hopefully everybody's night or day or whenever the hell you're watching this is going good. I do, you know, I talked about it in Mega Man 4 a bunch. It's all about the attention to detail, and the fact that I'm out in space here, like, is pretty badass. I got the gravity physics working with me here. The meteors coming careening down. Awesome. So you'll notice on the right hand of the screen there's a blue bird, and his name is Beat. And he's kind of a big help throughout the game here. You gotta collect the letters B-E-A-T to unlock him and get his special abilities. Yep, Mega Man 5. Cruising along with Mega Man 5 here. Still got the slide ability, so yeah. Oh, no, you don't spell beat, you spell Mega Man 5. Yes, that's correct. Yes, thanks, Shadow. There's a letter in every level, and you gotta play that smart there so you don't die. I'm just gonna damage boost through here. Just, it's always a little nerve-wracking. Fuck. Okay, let's chill out here. Damn. Okay, that didn't go as well as I had wanted it to. I don't think there's too many bullshitty enemies in this game like Mega Man 4. I know there's the pitfall hazards that are typical in all the games where shit jumps out at you, but oh, these things are annoying. Their shrapnel can hurt. But Rush is in the game. Like I said, you got Beat here, who's important as well. So these little things, you can kill them while they're in the ground. So in this little part here, I like to just eliminate them as quickly as possible. Oh, little laser walker. They're kind of annoying. Like, this level isn't so bad because you got the gravity to work on your side, but other levels they start to get annoying. That could have went better. Oh well. Oh god, okay. Oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man. Dude, quit respawn. Oh, frickin' hell. These little Met astronauts are respawning like crazy. And here's where you'll get the first glimpse of their bullshit pitfall things. I kind of spout off a lot of Mega Man facts. And if you were to buy, or if you were to, let's do a little pop quiz here if you want to do some thinking, and I'm probably giving away the answer here by bringing this up, but if you were to think, what's the most expensive Mega Man cartridges to buy for your Nintendo? Like, if you wanted to buy them today, what would be the most expensive ones? Mega Man 1 obviously is. It's the first in the series, so it's one of the most like highly sought after. Fuck you, dude. It's one of the most highly sought after games in the series, and I think if I remember looking right, Mega Man 1 is retailing for probably about 150 eBay prices. That's not retail, that's auction prices. And then the next expensive one, you maybe would think Mega Man 2, because that's the one that like blew the series up. Maybe Mega Man 3. No, it is Mega Man 5 that is the next most expensive in the series. And the reason being is this game came out right towards the trail end of the lifespan of the Nintendo. Capcom didn't really want to push it in America. It was a game that they just didn't make a ton of, but Nintendo wanted to continue the lifespan of the NES. They made the top loader system as well, and so they pushed and Capcom released a very limited amount of Mega Man 5 cartridges in the United States, and I think in Europe as well. So they're super hard to come by and to own and everything else. So it's nice knowing that somewhere down in my basement I'm sitting on a plastic $100 bill right now. Actually, I don't think it's up to 100. Maybe some people would value it at that. I just for giggles, I watched an eBay auction end for just the cartridge. It's probably, I think it ended at like 85. So still not too bad. So that would make you think, like, why then isn't Mega Man 6 so expensive? Well, towards the end of the lifespan of the Nintendo and the top loader and everything else, they realized where they really had to start cutting their losses of stuff, and Nintendo actually bought a ton of the games to sell kind of towards the end of the lifespan of the Nintendo here. And you could find, I never owned it because it just wasn't something that I wanted at the time, and I had the Super Nintendo, so you could find Mega Man 6 in like the bargain bins at Toys R Us or KB Toys for, no joke, like $10, or like the buy two get two free bins, brand new. So Nintendo was actually the one that bought the rights from Capcom and everything else from the game, and they're the ones that produced all the cartridges, even though Capcom's name is slapped all over it. So yeah, that is why Mega Man 6 is not worth as much as this cartridge is here. This one was just released super limited. And funny enough, the same thing started to happen with the Super Nintendo. There's X and X2. Oh, so Mega Man 7. With the Super Nintendo coming out, and you had Mega Man X and you had X2 and X3, they were starting to push those out more towards the end of the lifespan of the Super Nintendo. So X3, if I remember right, I think it's X2 or X3 that's just stupid expensive to buy. Now Mega Man 7 I for these days for like the big collectors. Damn, I'm getting one-ups in life here like crazy. I'll take it. Oh yeah, that this tricky dicky part. There we go. So yeah, I'm not too sure about Mega Man 7. Oh, they have these little bastards again. Ugh, that's right. There is bullshittery in this game. So yeah, it would be interesting to look up. Mega Man 7, I'll be honest with you, Mega Man 7 I played, I think, one time. I just can't, you know, and here, I'll say something about Gravity Man here too. I'm kind of bouncing all over the fucking place. Mega Man 7 I played once all the way through. I just stopped getting into the Mega Man games. You know, Super Nintendo was awesome, and I loved it, but I was shifting my focus to N64, more Mortal Kombat, and all that types of stuff. So, Gravity Man he's kind of a pain to try to hit with the shield, but he's not too terribly bad here. But yeah, I think with what Nintendo was doing, oh fuck, alright, out of that, so now I just shift to the Buster, don't hit me, fuck you. Okay, I gotta work on my timing here. And I'm failing miserably. Calm the fuck on. You know, Capcom getting tired of dealing with Nintendo's, like, back and forth. Oh, Jesus, this is awful. You know, they produced the rest of the X series for PlayStation. So, I think even Capcom just was wanting more of that stability of things, and, ugh. Fuck you. Okay. So yeah, X, I don't even know how high they made the X series go up to either. I want to say it was, I think 6, if I'm not mistaken, and then Mega Man 8 was also on the PlayStation. Fuck. And then, of course, glorious 9 and 10. Yeah, and I played those on the Wii. I went, you know, I relived my roots, and it was kind of nice to have the full circle of things. Ah, I knew I was gonna miss that. There we go, and he's dead. So yeah, there's the little fun trivia facts. I would probably, you know, seeing that I'm not overly attached to this game at all, I would probably be okay with selling that cartridge at some point in the near future here, just to have the money, or if anything, like, trade it in for Mega Man 1 even. I do scavenge through like video game stores. You're not like a GameStop that doesn't sell it, but there's like retro stores around here in Minnesota that you can find you can find old, like, NES games, Atari games. I usually scavenge through the bin just to find Mega Man 1. Obviously, it's pretty damn hard to do. Oh, Gravity Man is Gyro Man. There we go. So, I keep my eyes out for it, but I might just have to break down and buy it, and maybe I'll just, like, do something neat, like frame Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, just because those were my favorites. So here we go with Gyro Man, up in the skies. Or maybe Euro Man. Maybe he really likes Greek food. Yeah, do anything you can just to throw enemies at me that'll piss me off and kill me in one hit. Make me fall in the pits. But like I was saying in another live stream, I would love the Wily Wars or the Game Boy games to get a collection like this to play. I know, you know, I've only watched people play through the Game Boy games, you know, through either like speed runs or, you know, Let's Plays on YouTube, because I didn't have a Game Boy growing up. Oh, this jump here always like, I always mess that up somehow. So yeah, I never had the opportunity to play those. and it bummed me out when, you know, they released the Super Game Boy. Yeah, you gotta shoot that thing in the face. You know, the Super Game Boy was out there so you could play your Game Boy games in beautiful, distorted colors on your TV screen. But my parents were like, well, we're not gonna buy that for you because then that means we have to go, you're gonna have to buy Game Boy games too, and they just didn't see the appeal of that. And I can understand, you know, why I didn't have a Game Boy growing up. I was very envious of the kids on the school bus that did, and, you know, oh, we would play Mortal Kombat on the ride to school. It's a good old Catholic private school too, I might add. You know, using Scorpion to fry people, and Sub-Zero rip their head off and all that. Kano pull out people's hearts. So yeah. Damn, go. And it's like, you gotta kind of suicide just to get that. I'm sure there's a way, there's people far better at this game that can get that and jump up, but not me. So yeah, none of my friends had the Game Boy Mega Man games, which bums me out. And I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge the two other people that have joined the stream here. I know Shadow's rocking along with me as he likes to do on these Mega Man games, and welcome to the other people watching, and that person just left, so okay, goodbye. So I got 2 lives. I don't have to start abusing the whole save state stuff here just yet. It shouldn't be charging here. It should just be going through. I think in interest of time for things here tonight with this stream, and I do have some schoolwork I need to work on here. I'm probably just gonna beat the Robot Masters for tonight, and we'll pick up the castle in another stream. But so far this is going surprisingly well. better than other things. Now, I'm almost positive it's Gravity Hold that I use on this guy, because it makes sense. You know, he flies around up in the sky and whatever else. And I would like to think that oh god, he does so much damage to you. Oh, please kill him. Oh, thank god. That Gyro Man here, he played an influence in Shovel Knight, that that last boss that's up on the airship that I struggled with. You know, he flies around with his propeller and stuff. I was at Target the other day and I saw a Shovel Knight amiibo and I was like, ooh, it's tempting to buy it, but I don't have a Wii U, so it's not really gonna do me any good. Oh well. It would just be neat to have sit on my desk and everything else. Alright, so Gyro Man. The cool stage, Crystal Man. Crystal Man does have a badass stage. I will agree. Shadow, do you know, do I have to use Gyro Man against Crystal Man? This is where I'm really starting to blank on things here. I want to say it is, but I'm not entirely sure. Yes, okay. And can I just point out too, like, now that I have Mega Man's face back on the screen here, why couldn't they have done in 3 and have his eyes go around looking at the bosses to pick? The fuck? Alright. Going to check out Crystal Man here. He does have a cool stage. Frustrating stage. But it's cool, because he does have a lot of these pitfalls. Those enemies are neat, the little bouncing head things, and if you shoot out the pants, the head bounces at you. Yeah, these things will... As soon as you hit these things, they will drop you down in the pit very fast. So you gotta kind of watch their pattern. And you can use the star shield to get across this part a little easier. See, we got a couple more people that joined the stream. Thank you for joining and watching along here. Yeah, we're just playing some Mega Man 5 to try to beat this. So yeah, it's a little bit of a safety insurance measure there. We got good old Eddie coming through here, flip top, whatever you want to call him. Hey, he gave me some life. I unfortunately don't need it right now. I would prefer a E tank or an M tank. So here we have the Sniper Joe version of the game here. It's a Crystal Joe. Looks a lot like the Skeleton Joe from Mega Man 4. And he charges up the little crystal and shoots it, and you have to kill him after he shoots it. I'm probably gonna die here just because I don't know the patterns of these things all that well. Oh, fuck. Alright. Drop. Oh, I should have went and I just respawned the crystal skeleton guy there. One. I think this one just drops one at a time. Fuck. Yep, just when I have my hunches, my thoughts. Oh, and I gotta start over at the beginning. God damn it. Well, I can at least refill my star crash shield thing with this. Yeah, it shot right through him. I kicked the field goal with this boss. Link, how's it going? I see that you're a new name to the stream, so welcome. I am Duretti Spaghetti, playing through some Mega Man 5 here. Good to have you join along. Yeah, hopefully you like Mega Man, and thanks for coming to check out the stream. I appreciate it. Oof. Oh, I just hate doing this part. It's so fucking frustrating. Yo, I lucked out there. Alright, one. Alright. The patterns, it's the patterns on these damn things that are so annoying. Alright, let's one, 2, 3. God damn. You just did Mega Man 2? Okay, awesome. That is one of my favorites of the series. As I've said in other streams, though, Mega Man 3 is my favorite game of all of the Mega Man games. It may actually be my favorite just Nintendo game ever made. I loved it. Ah, screw it. I'm just tired of waiting. I'm getting really fucking impatient. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, for anybody watching, you know, either the recorded version of this or if you didn't know, you can fling that shield. Ooh. Alright. Eddie, give me a recharge here of this. Or a 1-up. I'll take it. So Link, have you played any other of the Mega Man games yet? Oh. Alright, we are going to abuse save states here, because if I keep dying, I don't want to keep doing this shit over and over again. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Kill him. Oh, I really want that. And I don't even make the fucking jump. All of them when I was young. Okay, right on. So you're very much in the same boat as me, reliving your childhood here. Well, thanks once again for coming to check us out here. It's always good to see new names and faces, I guess, if you will. Alright. Alright. Oh, frickin' crystal skull shooting bastard. Alright. Alright, whatever. I'm not even mad that I respawned you. Oh, why couldn't that have killed him? But that did. Ha ha ha. Alright, one more jump. You know what? I think just for good measure, let's just save here and we're just gonna play it safe. This is what I get for being old and playing this game again. Not as skilled as I was in my youth. Giving your brain a rest, yeah. It's funny. These games can definitely be trying. Absolutely. Especially Mega Man 2. There's a lot of like high stress moments in that game, like that frickin' dragon. I don't think I'll ever be able to play that game and not have the high anxiety of like jumping across those blocks as that damn thing's chasing you. Ah! You know, and I will say, since I've started like doing live streams and like recording episodes and all this other stuff for, you know, essentially for Quickman Stage. Yeah, fucking Quickman Stage can eat a bowl of dicks. Absolutely. Oh, the M-Tank. That is what I want. Thankfully, I have Rush Coil. So, I'll get back to other things I was talking about. I know I get super sidetracked here. But, those domes. So here's where they like bastardized the Rush Coil. They made him into like a pogo stick. He like carries you up in the air. He doesn't just fling you up. It was something that took me a lot of getting used to. Playing this game was how to use the Rush Coil because they changed it, and they didn't need to. You know, Rush by this time was such a iconic character of the franchise that I missed it. I should reload it. I do want to 100% this, so I always forget that that's there. Okay, yeah. And Beat is one of the, he's kind of necessary at the very end of the game. Not that he's like 100% necessary, but he's good to have. But as I was saying before, like they bastardized Rush. First, you know, in Mega Man 3, it was awesome having the you know, the submarine and the jet. Like everything was so free moving. And then in Mega Man 4, they tweaked the jet. You couldn't just make it. You couldn't just fly around as much as you wanted to. They nerfed that big time, and that was frustrating. But you got used to it. You could still move it up and down, which was fine. And then here, they don't even give you the Rush Marine anymore. They give you the Super Arrow, which I'll show you that later on in the game. But you get Rush Jet, which is still kind of a dumb nerfed version, and then you get this Rush Coil that they've altered. It wasn't necessary. Rush became such a mascot. Alright, I gotta fuck! And I didn't save before up there. Alright. I'm sorry guys, this is super annoying, I know. I had it in my head too, don't forget to save, and I fucking forgot to do it, so I apologize. I just really want that, because beat helps a lot at the end of this game. But as I was saying, before, as I was getting sidetracked by everything else, with all the 6,000 thoughts in my head, I have a newfound appreciation since I've started doing all of this. I'm gonna take damage here. Well, whatever. This game gives you the power arm. No, that's Mega Man 6, where you get the Rush adapter suit, where once again they do everything in their power to just kill off a great character. So yeah, that's Mega Man 6, where you get the big old arm that you can bust through walls, and then the Rush Jet is this limited time use jetpack. What is neat about that, at least, is you get infinite of it, so there is that. Okay. Here's where we're gonna save. Okay. And now watch, I'll probably get the letter that I need on this attempt here. And damn it. Shadow giving me the reminder to save. Thanks, bud. It's just super precise, Okay, get it. There we go. Got it. Awesome. And we'll save here. Even though I'll probably die at some point in time, but that's alright. I got the... If I remember right, too, that's the hardest of the letters to get. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I want to say that that's the most oh shit, I got this guy here who's gonna mess me up. But I think I've got 4 lives. We're just gonna go into Crystal Man, take a shot to the face, and then we'll fight him regularly. He's got kind of some yeah. Yeah, 5 and 6. I'd mentioned in, I think it was the live stream of Mega Man, once a year. It's just something that I love them so much, but 4, 5, and 6 were not at the top of my list of favorite ones to play, so I get a little fuzzy towards the end of the series here. So alright. So what's cool about Gyro Man's weapon is you can control it on where it goes. And I am just getting my shit pushed in here by Crystal Man. I kind of dig the the nod to Gemini Man, how his crystals kind of bounce all over the place. That's kind of neat. And I will say, I have talked bad about 4, 5, and 6, and there are good things about the series. I will say the weapons kind of intuitive in this game. it is nice that the star shield, you can use that to get through more challenging parts. Alright, now Crystal. Neon Tiger stage in MM5. Wasn't Neon Tiger in Mega Man 7? I want to say. See, now you're talking Mega Man 7 and 8, and I'm really hazy on those. Like I said, I only played Mega Man 7 once, and I think Crystal takes out Napalm, if I remember right. Yeah. Mega Man 9? I did play Mega Man 9, and I loved it. That game was a lot of fun to me. I obviously don't consider it one of the classics, because it's really not. But I liked 9. I thought it was a great way that they kind of tied it all together there. Yeah, 9 and 10 were cool. I played them both on the Wii when they came out. I was right there for it. What's funny about playing Mega Man 9 and 10 was, I had been so used to playing. Yeah, Mega Man 10 was good. I liked them both. I really did. But what's funny is, playing through games like Call of Duty and so many of the games on the PlayStation and everything else. This part is annoying here, sorry. Yeah, this ties into the people that you watch doing this for a living, and how you observe them, and you're like, oh man, that part's not so hard, why are they struggling? And it's tricky to to talk and try to be entertaining and play a game, whereas you have your full concentration usually otherwise. But playing through a lot of the games on PlayStation 3 back in the day when Mega Man 10 and 9 came out, was they're adapted to help you along. Challenging, yes. The campaign modes and everything are legitimately tricky, but when I downloaded Mega Man 9 and 10 and was playing through there, it just reminded me how fucking difficult these games could be. They did not hold back on making them challenging at all. So I was appreciative of that, getting the classic Nintendo hard back again. Battery operated toy soldier. Every Mega Man game has to have something like that, where it's, oh god, these Scud missile things are gonna be the death of me. Fuck. I do not have a Twitch account. I thought about it, and just, oh Jesus. I knew you were there. I thought about streaming on Twitch, but seeing that, I do so many other things for my YouTube channel, aside from just live streaming here, I decided just kind of keep it all centralized to YouTube. Because I think Twitch is only live streaming, if I remember correctly. So having episodes to have on hand when I'm not doing live streaming, I couldn't just load those to Twitch. I think it's a great format. I enjoy watching streamers on Twitch, mainly Ray Narvaez, or Brown Man, as people know him by. His girlfriend Tina is fine. I just find I like a little bit of variety, and they're very similar in their likes and their dislikes and stuff. And Boogie 2988, I cannot say enough about how much I enjoy him. I really like him. It's nice to see somebody who has a very strong character in the Francis character, and then to be able to do the real life stuff. So yeah, that's kind of my long-winded way of saying, no, I'm not on Twitch. Maybe in the future, I'll consider it. But for right now, as a very amateur... Oh, you can do archived. Okay. Well, that is definitely good to know. All things to take into account. You son of a bitch, kill him. Thank you. Yeah, as I'm still very much an amateur and very new at this, sticking with YouTube for the moment. I understand no reason why I couldn't do both, but and two, for me with Twitch, it seems like there's a lot of great streamers out there, and I don't know, I guess I'm kind of intimidated to compete with them in some ways, to try to get the viewership and the subscribers and whatnot. You just barely just barely started, so it's something that I'm hoping to grow and to continue to get subscribers and whatnot, and maybe cross platforms or do both platforms. I don't know, not sure yet, but I'm just enjoying everything that I'm doing so far here. Alright, so Napalm Man takes out I think it's Stone Man? I for the life of me can't remember here. So, like I said, this is where I'm getting fuzzy. Napalm... Better it's Charge Man? No. Wave Man takes out Charge Man. So... I think Napalm is Stone Man. Good old Stone Man, the big walking pyramid. Gotta have the obligatory, like, construction site scene. Alright. And the bats. Oh, 1-up. Man, they are super forgiving here today on the item drops. I dig the music in this stage too. I enjoy it. Oh, beat the bullets. Yeah, take that shit. Alright, I'll get the life here. Alright, bats, come on. Ah! Come on. And, you know, thinking back, I just had a little bit of a flashback here for some crazy reason. You know, Mega Man 6 was not heavily pushed, and, you know, as I was saying, kind of towards the end of the lifespan of the Nintendo. Nintendo also really wanted to push Capcom on producing Mega Man 6 for North American audiences, because two of the Robot Masters were designed by kids in North America. I want to say one American and one Canadian. So yeah, that's why they pushed it to honor those kids in their creation of things, which is cool. You know, as much as Nintendo has made some questionable decisions on things in terms of their system and game developments as of late, Jesus, just getting swarmed here. They and their fans, they know where their bread is buttered, and they have for a long time. Yes, it was an art contest. It was an art contest part of Nintendo Power. To get that, I need the Rush Coil. Ah, damn it. See, and this is the finicky bullshit of this Rush Coil. Yes, it was part of an art contest through Nintendo Power. Oh, horsecock. That was actually a really good issue of Nintendo Power because they published a lot of the artwork that the people did for that. So that was cool. Alright. You want to see what the S arrow can do? There you go. You can ride it like a little very fast rush jet. Oh, Christ. So that's interesting. Maybe if I go completely off screen and take this up and then go over here to respawn everything. Yeah, it did. I have to go back to... Oh, did I miss the letter? I must have somewhere. There must have been an alternate area to go to get the letter. Which I thought that was the case. Playing through it, I know there's some like areas that look shit. Yeah, I missed it. Is it by that big gap by the first ladder there? There's like an area that you can fall down. I want to say that's the area I should have dropped down. Oh, we don't need to save here. Oh. Alright. I'll just get killed by Stone Man here. So here's my gripe with Stone Man. Guts Man, Hard Man, all the big heavy robot masters that jump around and shake the screen. It should paralyze me, but it doesn't, and that bothers me. There's no I mean, you know, he is very annoying to fight here, but I should be frozen in place, not like able to continue walking. That's Mega Man physics and boss battles 101. Come on, Capcom. Alright, now that I got full health, we'll save. Alright. Yeah, I just knew that I messed that up. Oh well. I can make the stream go on for a little longer then. Oh, fuck you. Stupid Stone Man. These little napalm bombs are... they're so useless. Mega Man X was bad like that. Yeah, I liked the very first Mega Man X. I enjoyed that one, but then after that, I straight up stopped playing them. I didn't like with Mega Man X that, you know, it was a hard game. It was legit hard, but I didn't like it, you know, after I got the strategy guide for it, that in order to defeat Sigma, you didn't need it, but basically go back to Armored Armadillo's stage and go back, you know, take the last little bit, like right before you gotta time it right, and you get a Hadouken, like, and that's like the ultimate weapon. Now, if you remember right, if you played Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo, doing the goddamn Hadouken, okay, that's not where you fall, was not an easy task on a D-pad. That is a move in a game designed for a joystick. Yeah, Mega Man X2, I rented it, and I was like, this, not for me. So I didn't like that they kind of, you know, I get it's they're both Capcom games and everything, that's fine. But, I didn't like that it made me use a move and a weapon that wasn't native to any of the Mega Man games to, like, defeat the one boss in one shot. Like, there it is. That's right. With a Hadouken. And a hard move to execute, too. And Sigma... Yeah, fighting Zero in Mega Man X2 is not... Like, that whole game, it's just so damn hard. So, it's... yeah. Yeah, it was weird to get... Yeah, I think I can exit, can't I? No, I gotta play this whole level. I can't just exit. Okay, fine. It's not that difficult. So yeah, beating Sigma, you can do it without the Hadouken, but if you can, you know, why not have it just to one-shot him? But I think what I liked about Mega Man X was when you defeated the Robot Masters in order, it made the rest of the game a lot easier. You know, they went back to their roots of like, hey, when you had the legit, like, weakness of the next Robot Master, they took significant damage. Or, I'm sorry, they're like bounty hunters or whatever in that game. So that was nice. And when you beat the levels in, like, the correct order, it had impact on the next levels. That was cool to me. Those Capcom's continuous attention to details. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Oh my god, get these little hot air balloons of bullshit will just stick to you. Stick to you like glue. Oh my god, get away from me. Unless you're gonna give me a life drop, get away from me. And what's the point of having, like, a shield on these things if, like, the supercharged Buster is just gonna blow right... Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe I just had time to correct. Oh my god, just go. Whatever, fuck it, I'm out of here. Hey, but I can get that one up again. That's kind of nice. Just recharged everything for me, thank you. Oh, Rush, I don't need you, sorry, you're stuck in the wall. You're stuck in the wall, buddy. You know what? Goodbye. I don't like you. Goodbye. Oh, you're here too? Goodbye. That is one nice thing about the Gravity Flash, I guess. Let's take a rush jet over this time. Instead of the super arrow or star arrow, shit arrow, whatever it is. Life? No. Thanks. Ooh. I see breakable rocks, though. Yeah, speaking of cryptic areas in a in a video game to find. Ooh, that's a happy little bonus. Alright, now that we've gotten through... I can't remember if I have to fight this prick again or not. I hope not. I really don't want to. Just be dead. Please be dead. He is. Good. Alright, so Rockman... I think I use... PS4. I'm on a PS4 right now. Now, Stone Man, I think I do... Oh, I can't remember if it's Wave Man or Charge Man. Because these two kind of feed into each other here. I want to say it's Wave Man. Wave Man's kind of cool looking. He kind of looks like, you know, King Neptune and whatnot. Little things here, they'll spurt out water. Oh, it never fails. I always take damage on those damn things. More specifically, that one at the very beginning of the stage. Whoop. Alright. Now the trick is... Oh, I guess I'm forced to take this one. Hey, and I got it right. I get the one up. Woohoo! Yippee! I always like to imagine as a kid that these little, like, spinning saw blades were the things that, like, cause these, like, holes in the floor to shoot up water. It's just like all they did was continually go around. Oh, I forgot about doing this. The stupid bubbles. Ugh, I hate these. I think this is... No, the letter isn't on this part of the... I should have jumped across it. Yep, fuck. Oh, this part is so annoying. And let me tell you, I was not a happy camper when I saw that I had to redo this on Mega Man 9 or 10. Oh, I should have done Charge Man. Whoops. Oh well. When I had to redo this during Splash Woman's stage. I think there's a little bit of a time delay between save here, because I know the letter is coming up during this part. It's like this, like, you know, not that they were, like, really good about it in the past games, but why couldn't we have had this part be the Rush submarine, the Rush Marine, you know? That would have been cool. I know I should be playing it smart, but I'm trying to watch more of the top for where the letter is. It's coming up here soon. Yeah, Wave Man's stage here is pretty short. He's not too hard. At least the level isn't that hard. Oh my god, just die, you stupid octopus fuck. Alright. Letter's coming up here. Whoa, get away from me. I took a lot of damage during that octopus fight that I didn't want to take. Where's the letter? Oh, damn it, I could have used that. Fuck! Well, if you're gonna make me just restart here, I may as well keep that life. Alright, so I know the letter isn't during this first part here. Fart. So I can pay a little more attention here. I don't know if that cone just gave me a 1-up. I assume it did. I don't think enemies drop E-tanks. Ah, come on. Stupid octopus. There we go. Alright. Moving on. Alright, we got the jumping dolphins here. Ah, you bastard. You know what? Oh, I can't even pause it here to use an E-tank. Not that I really want to use a fucking E-tank on this part, but there we go. Got it. Okay. And a 1-up. Okay. Dishing out good stuff here. Just get me to the end, please. Or give me some life. Thank you. I don't recall that part being as hard as it is, but okay. This stupid thing. Pew! Alright. I'm definitely getting to these enemies on 1 health here. There we go. Well, seeing that I don't have what's necessary to defeat him, I think we're just going to we'll probably burn up an... Yeah, I got plenty of E-tanks here. I'll just probably burn up a E-tank on him just to beat him with the Buster. Or probably more than an E-tank. Oh, fuck you. When did I first play Mega Man 2? Oh, gosh. I first played that when I was 5 years old. Yeah, when I was a 5-year-old in kindergarten. Was my first experience with Mega Man 2. What's funny is this is how obsessed I was with that series. Mega Man ran my childhood, and the first dog. Yep, on Nintendo. Yep. Yeah, I had an original Nintendo when I was a kid. And when we adopted our first dog as a kid, I wanted to name my dog Mega Man. And my parents were like, probably not the best ideal. So instead the dog's name was Taco. But yeah, that's how frickin' obsessed I was with this game and this series. I wanted to name my childhood dog Mega Man. Old school player. Yep, I owned. What's funny is, my parents were cleaning out the basement. My mom and dad don't really get rid of much. They're pretty nostalgic people. Oh, these things are annoying. So, I'm well married, have a kid, living the adult life. And as they were cleaning out their basement, they gave me my old Nintendo as a kid. Yes, and Shadow is Dr. Wily. So down in my basement right now, I have my childhood Nintendo, I have my Super Nintendo, I have, oh, I think I fucked that up. Maybe not, I can't remember. For the last letter of beat. So yeah, I have all that stuff down in my basement. I have my Mega Man 3 cartridge, Mega Man 2. I don't own Mega Man 1. I always had to borrow that from my neighbor when I would play it. Mega Man 4, Mega Man 5. I never had Mega Man 6. That was always one that I played, like, either I rented it from the store, from Blockbuster when I was bored. Yeah. So yeah, I have all of my old childhood Nintendo stuff down in my basement. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so I didn't mess it up. Alright, Rush Coil. There we go. So now I have Beat. And what does Beat do? Beat's awesome. Beat kills shit. And Beat will also go pick up, I think he'll go pick up items for you. I can't remember. So I got my little robot bird buddy here. Wow, I am getting one-ups. I think I'm at capacity for lives now. They're just, they're dishing them out like crazy here. Which I will gladly take. Oh yeah, and he remains sleeping until all the missiles get to you. Alright. Let's just try. I'm so stocked up on lives. So, choo choo. Here comes the angry train man. Ah, fart. With Mega Man 2 on Nintendo. Yep. It's a great game. It hooks you in. School for you tomorrow? Yeah. You go to school, I gotta go to work. Alright, now we can use the piss stone. Alright, we'll just save here. Just in case he kicks my ass, the angry train man here. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, dude. This weapon sucks. It is, honestly, it is the worst. It hardly hits anything. Like, I was doing better just using the Mega Buster. Seriously. I'll switch with you, Shadow. Yeah, no doubt, dude. I would gladly go back to school. Shadow, just out of curiosity, what grade are you in? It's really quite exciting if you can get the, like, double rock hit. No, for... Jesus. No, I can't hit him with that. Alright. Oh, fuck you. Come on. There we go. Finally done. Alright. Well, there goes Charge Man. He has a pretty cool ability. Charge Man is the only like weapon that you get that's adopted an attack on the slide. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so I have successfully completed all the Robot Masters here tonight. I'm going to wrap up the stream for this evening. I got to do a little bit of like schoolwork and go to bed. It's late where I am. So I appreciate everybody that came out and watched. Please take the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the old channel here if you're not already a subscriber. I know I say it in every video that I do, but I do genuinely appreciate and get very excited for all the subscribers that come along. So Link, thank you for coming to check out the stream tonight. Hope you had fun. It was good having conversations back and forth with you, and would love to see you again on another stream. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching this.